guys. So today's video is going to be a message from your higher self. So take a minute to look at the piles and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to, the one that you intuitively feel like will be yours. And I wanted to let you guys know that I got my Amazon wish list and my PayPal account in the description box below if you wanted to donate to the channel. Also, my Skype link is down there with my prices, and you can message me for a personal reading if you're interested in that. And also, my esty shop is down there as well. And so, today's reading is really just going to be about what you might be missing that your higher self is wanting to get through to you. And if you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe. So, let's go to pile 1. Or pile 1. I feel like your higher self is wanting you to notice how magical you are, how beautiful you are, how different you are from everybody else, but how those differences really cause you to stand out and be who you are. You're somebody who's very unconditionally loving, somebody who's very in connection with your heart and your beliefs and your passions as well. You're somebody who likes to question things and likes to question how things are done and how things should be done. And you like to question a lot of different beliefs, a lot of different understandings, a lot of different knowledge. And you're somebody very magical, very intuitive, very loving, kind, and caring. Somebody that is very different from a lot of the people around you. You're somebody who is this beautiful rose, while at the same time you have these prickly thorns. And if other people can't handle those thorns, they don't deserve the beauty of your love either. They don't deserve to have you around in their life if they cannot handle that you are not a perfect person, because you're not a perfect person. Nobody is. We have this little X here too. So could be something about kisses, could be something about an ex. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. You know, you could be getting ready to win something as well, some sort of rite of passage. There could be some sort of circumstances or cycles that you're going through right now that are a rite of passage on your path, on your journey. So let's see what we got for our message here. We got 2 of them for this pile. Calling a fight for war, a fight for peace. Red and blue are just colors to blind, to keep your mind caught in a bind. To keep us divided and undecided, a push for war is cited. A war within keeps us busy, keeps our senses dull and dizzy. Instead, we should push our focus more on peace, which is compromise at the core. No one side is always right. Wrong is found on both sides of a fight. When people push to the extremes to swerve hard right or left, or to serve hard left or right, it seems, that's when they must prove themselves. Original mission out of sight, morals lost in a sea of agreement. Instead of fighting for what you believe in, now you are just backing your side, even if deep down you lied, to yourself most of all. Rise up now and take that call. Support the beliefs that you hold inside, even when others prefer to hide. So, yeah, there's a lot of coming out of hiding and being who you really are. There's a lot of, the 5 of Swords is about fighting to win. Instead of, there's always that one guy on the card who is walking away from the fight because he sees the bigger picture. He knows that fighting to win is not the way to go. It's not about winning. What it's about is doing what you feel is best for yourself and for others involved in whatever situation you got going on. We also have nighttime lover, daytime ghost. My heart beats faster, but you only come at night. I know it's a disaster. I try so hard to fight. You keep me so distant, but you make me melt in an instant. Why can't you just be real? Show what you feel. Why must you deny to reveal, or why must you drink to reveal what you think? When morning comes, I'm alone. You return to your zone until you figure out what you want. Only in your thoughts will I haunt. No more chasing for this girl. Let your love unfurl. So you could be dealing with somebody who's an alcoholic. You could be dealing with somebody who's a breadcrumber or a ghoster. You could be dealing with someone who you feel their emotions and you feel that they feel more than what they are letting on, but they are somebody who can't get over their own hurdles to get there. And it has nothing to do with you, so don't take it personally. Allow yourself to be able to move away in a peaceful way to protect your own self and your own mental energy, and just try to be patient with yourself and others. And at the same time, make sure that you are not completely giving yourself away to people who are not on the same page as you. Be Careful With Me is a good song to listen to. Cedarwood. It's too much. Trigger statement. True statement. I am grounded in my body. Use your empathic abilities to connect with others. Discern the information that you receive and do not take on what is your own. So make sure that you're not taking on anybody else's energies, anybody else's emotions, anybody else's mental issues they got going on, anything like that. Allow yourself to be a channel, but not a sponge. Make sure that you are protecting your energies, cleansing yourself, taking time for meditation, self-care, self-love, things like that. We have Raccoon. So, yeah, there could really be somebody who is trying to be sneaky, who is trying to get inside your heart without giving you theirs. Somebody that is looking for a good time. Good time's a good song for this pile, too, and not a long time. And you know what? If you're somebody who's looking for a long time, you deserve a long time. So remember that. We have the Moon and we have the Eight of Swords. You might be feeling stuck, and you're feeling stuck because of this heavy, intense emotion that you're feeling in this situation. There's a lot of triggers coming up for you, a lot of self-esteem and self-worth issues that may be present, a lot of abandonment issues even possibly that you could be dealing with and grappling with, but you are being stuck in a prison of your own making. It's all inside your mind, it's all inside your thoughts. You need to just allow things to flow and be adaptable, flexible, understanding, compassionate, empathetic. Be your true self, and don't allow the need to wear a mask to keep your feelings at bay or hidden beneath the surface to keep you from being who you truly are. And if you can't be around people who you can actually express those feelings around, then you need to start being around more people that you can actually be yourself around. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through in this situation, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, what is your higher self trying to tell you? Somewhere over the rainbow. You know what, I think you might be going through a lot of troubling times right now, but they're telling you that there's a lot of abundance and happiness promised to you. There is a gift coming your way, a blessing coming your way of some sort, so have hope. Have hope and try to not get drawn into the darkness or the cloudy weather or the hurt or the pain. Try to focus on your hope, your faith, your trust. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things clearing up for you soon. You're going to be seeing things in a different way. There's going to be a lot of clouds parting, and there's going to be a lot of bright, happy joy coming in. I feel like you are a very joyful, happy, loving, kind person as well. Somebody who really is just very positive and happy, and you bring a lot of sunshine to others. I feel like you bring a lot of sunshine to others. There's a lot of recognition coming in for you soon as well. There's a lot of strength that you have shown, a lot of stability that you have shown. You are a true leader, somebody who leads by example, and people are seeing that example. You are really needing to get in touch with your spirituality more and connect more fully to your higher self in order to be able to recognize yourself before this recognition can come in. Be happy, be brave, be drug-free. October 23rd to the 31st may be an important thing for you. Red Ribbon Week. I pledge to be drug-free. So, you could also be somebody who pledges to be drug-free, and you have shown that. You could be somebody who has overcome addictions or overcome things that were holding you back in your life and keeping you contained. Let's see what your channeled messages say here. We got, my kids are safe and protected. I love them and they love me. People have tried to pull us apart, but our connection is so strong it can never be severed. They love me no matter who or what I am going through, and vice versa. I need to heal to get back on my feet so I can be there for them fully again. So this may be a time to be healing, to be pulling yourself out of any kind of addictions that you have been dealing with, to be cleansing your energy, to be taking time for self-care, for self-love, for introspection, reflection, things like that, so that you can really heal and so you can get back to doing what you love with the people you love, especially if it's your kids. We have unhappy waters. Be happy, my love, wherever you go. A new man will come, I know. You're my friend first and foremost. I offer you a toast. True happiness I hope you find. Please don't punish yourself in your mind. If you chose to leave me, I hope that it's to be happy, but if you chose to stay, I'm hoping it's for the same. So please forgive me when I feel your worth more. Jealousy is not at my core. My heart feels your pain and sees your eyes full of rain. Stop selling yourself for your needs. Have some faith and see where it leads. Know that everything will be okay if you try it another way. Take my own advice, I know. I had to reap and sow. Sometimes you don't see what's inside unless you take that ride. So you know what, there could be some selling yourself for your needs here in whatever way, shape, or form that is. It could even be selling yourself for your addictions as well. It could be selling pieces of yourself to keep certain people in your life. That's even an addiction at times too. So what you need to do is you really need to learn how to just be. Live and let live. And know that true love is loving someone regardless of whether or not you're with them. It's not being able to control somebody or hold on to them tightly or cling on to them. It's being able to love them no matter what is going on. It doesn't matter what's going on. You know, that external shit is just external shit. Love is what's at the core of whatever you may be going through right now. And if you feel drawn to pile one, there was some stuff about in pile one that may correlate to this pile as well. So we have winter green. What if something happens? Trigger statement. True statement. I take my hands off the wheel. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. It's time to just relax, to go with the flow. This is what we were just talking about. Being flexible, being adaptable, being able to just surrender and allow the universe to guide you where it wants to take you. Singing, dancing, expressing your truth, expressing who you are inside, allowing your voice to fly free, being able to express what you feel, what you're doing, where you're going, all that kind of stuff, being able to communicate what you may be going through as well, and not attaching yourself to how anybody else is going to feel about what you're expressing. We have the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Hierophant, or the High Priest in this deck. Wow, you're meant to be a beacon of light for others. You're meant to be in the spotlight. We have the spotlight twice here with this dragon and this star. You are somebody who is meant to be seen, meant to be heard, meant to be felt, meant to be in charge, in the lead role. You are somebody who is a guiding light for others, somebody who knows a lot, and somebody who has been through a lot and overcome a lot. You're somebody who's very inspiring, very passionate, very charismatic, very creative, somebody who sees things in such a different perspective, and you bring that enlightenment and awareness to others. You are somebody who really has a lot of hidden knowledge and information that can help others to see the light. Keep your hope alive, keep your faith alive. Step into your emotions while still remaining grounded, and allow yourself to see from a place of hope and faith that expressing yourself is not such a bad thing after all. So that's what I have for this pile. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, You're unlocking a lot of growth here. You're unlocking a lot of abundance, a lot of fertility. You are really seeing things from a much bigger perspective than you used to be in the past, and you are growing a lot. You're growing spiritually. You're growing within your heart. You're growing within your stability, within your mind. You're really learning and understanding a lot of new things, and you're changing the way you view things a lot. I feel like you might be getting ready to take some sort of risk to either go after something or to go on a trip or to go away from something. It could be a move away from something. You're really needing to focus on protecting your energy as well. We have Boulder Station, Las Vegas, Nevada. Could be getting ready to go on a train ride as well, or a cruise or something along those lines. You could be doing that, but probably only a couple of you. You're really starting to see the deeper meaning behind a lot of different things, though. You're starting to divine and to see what's really there. You may not have noticed some of the things in the past that you're noticing now. There could have even been some manipulation and gaslighting going on that you weren't noticing before, that you're starting to see in a different way now. There could be some stuff to do with hypnotherapy in this pile as well, or subliminal messaging, or meditations, things like that. You could really be needing to ground yourself and to meditate, to really get in touch with your inner wisdom and your inner knowledge, and to see how amazing that inner wisdom and knowledge is, and how many keys you actually have to things that you feel like in the past you may have felt like you didn't know or understand. You are seeing and knowing and understanding a lot of those things now. You're listening to your intuition. You're very connected to your crown chakra. You're very connected in general. So let's see what these channeled messages say. Shifting focus to self more. I've done enough for others. I am whole on my own. I am stronger than I think. I can do anything that I set my mind to, and that is helping me on this journey. I realize how much I have done for others in my lifetime, and I apply those in my own direction as well now. It's time for self-focus and self-care. Others can stand on their own for now as well. I am worthy of my own focus, and my whole being will shift once I decide to shift my focus to me. So, you need to focus on yourself and focus on what you got going on. Focus on your goals, your drives, your motivations, your ambitions. You need to focus on your own self-healing, your self-care, your self-love. You've done so much for everybody in your life, and you've really done a lot to take care of others, to help them heal, I feel like, as well. And now you need to look in the mirror and do this same therapy session for yourself. Therapy Session by NF. I feel like that would be a good song for this pile. You are so beautiful. I am beautiful. I am sweet. Knowing me is such a treat. I'm smart and kind, caring too, but you make me so blue. Time for a change, a nice retreat. I'm unwilling to fill that seat. I need to rewire, get some rest, so I know that I deserve the best. Stomp out those mean voices inside. Time to heal, enjoy the ride. So you might be putting up with some situations that are not the best situations for you, and it may be time to move away from those situations, to really look inside yourself and see how much you're worth, to look in the mirror and notice the beauty, to look not just in the mirror but inside yourself, at your heart, at your kindness, at your love, at the way that you are as a person, and to understand just how much you really do deserve, so that you can move away from anything that is not for you and allow in some better things for yourself. We have reassuring. My life is a mess. True statement. I find stillness within. It doesn't matter what's going on outside of you. That peace is within yourself. That love is within yourself. That validation, that recognition, everything is within you. You don't need anything from the outside in order to be fulfilled. It's nice to have those things, but wants and needs are two separate things. When you're needing things that should only be wants, that's when it really causes a lot of pain, hurt, and hardship in your life. So it's time to want things, but not necessarily need them, so that you can move away from them and not hold a grudge on it either. Allow the poison to die out. Allow yourself to shed the old skin and have this brand new beginning, this new cycle, this new way of being, this new way of understanding and seeing yourself. You see the beauty in every single person around you. I feel like you see beauty in every person around you. It doesn't even matter how much darkness that person has within them. You see that beauty, and you deserve to see that beauty in yourself, and you also deserve to be around people who see that beauty in you and who aren't taking advantage of you and stepping all over you, but are actually there to be in your corner and be your support the way that you are for everyone else. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's time to walk away and it's time to stand on your own. It's time to have that confidence and that knowing and that trust that you have everything that you need within yourself, and the universe will provide the rest. It doesn't matter how much love you're walking away from. If it is a toxic love, then it is not something that is helping you, and it is not something that is good for you. And if it's causing issues within your emotions and within yourself, then you don't need to stick around to put up with something like that. You don't need reassurance either from outside forces. You just need to be able to move away from things that are no longer serving you and stand strong on your own, knowing that you are just fine without anything else around, that you have everything you need within yourself, that you have everything you could ever possibly want without having to have any outside anything, because you have yourself. And in taking care of yourself, you're going to create a world that is really good for you, and a world that's really good for anybody in your world too. But you can't do that if you're around people that are dragging you down constantly and overriding you or walking all over you or things like that. You need to make sure that you are not allowing those energies in, because the only way to open the door to the new energies is to close the door to the old energies. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, how you might be doing. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.